Hello everyone and welcome to 2 weeks, the 2 weeks Minecraft phase. I don't know if you knew about this. I didn't. Apparently, people like to say when they play Minecraft, it's the 2 week Minecraft phase. So I am batch recording videos before I go on my move. So all this is pre-recorded, right? Oh, the clouds are so soft. So I downloaded a Minecraft mod pack that looked fun. And here we are. It is called Beyond Mines Exosphere Community Edition. And we're playing on the Exosphere world generation settings. Now, I've walked around a little bit and messed with the controls a bit. There's like a quest. I don't really know what this is or means. Candy. Sure. Oh, I got candy. And we're being shot by a skeleton. So I want to see if this grappling hook lets me rappel down the tree. I was hoping it would, but maybe maybe I can swing. Um, huh. Well, look at that. We're over here now. Oh, that well goes down quite a while. So we started with a grappling hook, a quest book, and that was a little suspicious. Oh, they're little foxes. That's cute. And I hear a dog somewhere. So this is supposed to be like a Sky Islands style of Minecraft, right? So I guess we can take a look at this quest book for directions. Movement shortcuts. Advanced movement. Control while sprinting for fast run. C for crawling and sliding. R for the roll. Whoa! I don't seem to be able to slide. I'm wondering what advanced movement looks like, because I'm not really sure what advanced movement is, or whether or not I've toggled it. Control while sprinting for fast run. Oh, that's crazy. How does that look in, Whoa! Oh, I don't have enough, food bar? Like, over food bar for that? Alright. I wish that was toggle. This is so crazy. I've never played Minecraft that let you move like this. I don't know, maybe we should, like, punch a tree or something? This is not a tree. Perhaps this is a tree. This is not a tree. This is not a tree. You can have that back, sorry. This looks like a tree, and there's some coal down there. Witch hazel log. Ooh, this looks pretty. Let's see if we can't... You can make wooden armor in this? So, what is the goal of the 2 week Minecraft phase? I'm not entirely sure. I just feel like playing some Minecraft again, and while I am working on setting up a server for my free company, you know, that's a multiplayer environment, and we're going to be using a different mod pack, and I personally really like the idea of this, like, Sky Island stuff. Oh, that looks so pretty. And there's even a crafting table. The only thing that I have in this world is a crafting table. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, wait, hold on. I already have a pickaxe. I want a wooden hatchet. Just to speed this up along. Now, some mod packs, they have a thing where if the axe cuts down, like, the base of the tree, it, like, deletes the entire tree, but it takes, like, durability for everything. And that's pretty convenient. But, oh, I'm attacking with the axe. Oh! Oh, that's chunk borders. I don't want to see that. Look at that! The freak... Oh, look at the swings! That's crazy! I'm trying to harvest this, this wood, if you don't mind. This witch hazel wood. I would not mind building a place out of this. Because it does look rather nice. And we'll replant the tree after we're done cutting it. I vaguely remember, it's been so long since I played Minecraft. I think mushrooms are a pretty good source of early game food, which is good, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really see any pigs or well, I do see wolves, but you know, wolves don't drop pork chops or beef or chicken. At least I don't think they do. They might. Who knows? Just gonna go ahead and replant this. Or not. We will not do that. We will not replant it. Which, oh, those are branches, my mistake. There we go. Oh, the blossoms glow. That's pretty cool. Cosmetic armor. Oh, there's an accessory pack. Gliders, charms, belts, rings, hands, back, head, body necklace. Oh, curios, huh? Well, let's get some coal so that we can actually get working here. There's a way to reel this in, if I remember correctly. Left shift W S and then left shift reel in hook. So, oh, look at that. I'm moving different already. So, I'm a really big fan of, like, Sky Island stuff and how Minecraft looks when it's, like, in a Sky Island. I think that stuff looks really cool. So, looking forward to seeing... Wow, this is actually very pretty. Wow! This is super pretty. I mean, I wouldn't mind building my base right here. This is like kelp forest vibes from Subnautica. I mean, look at this. This looks so nice. I'm assuming that's lava. There's a shader pack here. There's so many nice glowing things. Is that diamonds all the way over there? Or just some sort of plant? There are some creepy crawlies around here. So it might be nice to get closer to where the light is. And I'm over here now. Although, we are maybe under attack a little bit. Oh my god! Alright. We are, under attack, apparently. We're gonna build, like, a little barrier here to prevent any, zombies from getting up here, if that's, alright with you. And I'll go over here, too. Oh, did the plant... Uh-oh. That is scary. I don't really like that at all. I didn't want to use the wooden logs here, but I didn't really have a choice. I didn't have anything on hand. No, that's what the candy's for, I suppose. Cave vines plant. And I do have a lantern. I can hold this. That's actually a really neat feature, by the way, how you can hold the lantern in your offhand and your character actually holds it up. Excuse me. An alarm went off, so I have to go. That means my laundry's ready. But we're gonna mine this coal ore real quick before I pause. I assume that, like, since I'm playing in single player, pause will actually pause. That was kind of freaky. We were getting rushed by those zombies. You see how fast that guy was moving? Like, that zombie saw me and homie wanted to kill me. And then that archer was, like, pinning me down. We barely got out of there. But, you know, the grappling hook comes in handy. We should actually try to look into, because I don't think this has mending. Yeah, it has durability. We should probably look into crafting another grappling hook ASAP. Mostly just because that seems to be how you get around in this mod. And early game is significantly hampered if we somehow lost this. Well, candy break. We were doing a candy tier list the other night, and we were doing, it was like a shared candy tier list, so it was like the council had to decide on what belonged where. And the council ended up deciding on, we need a little bit more stone. I kind of want to block this up a little bit, but it's such a nice view. Like, honestly, that's so pretty. And look at that up there. I don't really know what that is, and this is glow lichen. I guess we could, like, grapple hook up there, right? Oh, no, we cannot. Maybe give it another... Ooh, what's glowing down there? Maybe give it another shot. Nope. Not hanging on for whatever reason. That's a little frightening. But not more frightening than... But like an evil version, like... You know, that's a little frightening. Oh, it's growing down here. But we just need the glowing cave vine part. So I wonder if I can put this on the ground over here. No, maybe we need like a flower pot for it. So let's go ahead and get some stone for some tools, because our amethyst pattern wooden pickaxe is not going to last forever. So we were doing that candy tier list, right? And since it was a thing where it's like everybody has to agree, a lot of people were upset. But we all got one, I don't know why we started calling it the Divine Smite, but we all got something called the Divine Smite, which is we all got to put one thing in S tier, even if nobody else liked it. Oh, hell yeah, look at that. Oh, whoops. Not mean to open that menu. So we all got to put something in S tier, and I put circus peanuts because I'm a really big fan of circus peanuts. I really like circus peanuts. I think they're very good. But that caused a lot of outrage because apparently circus peanuts are mid. I don't know. I was always fond of them. I really liked getting them. I haven't had them in a long time, and I have been, and admittedly, this is a bad habit. You shouldn't eat candy, probably, but every once in a while, I don't think candy is that, like, evil. You know what I mean? It's all about moderation, and you can have a little bit of a treat as a treat sometimes. That was a weird sound. That continues to be a weird sound. But doesn't seem to be any cause for concern, at least right now. So we were doing that candy tier list, and something that got brought up was Jolly Ranchers. And doing this candy tier list made me realize that I hadn't eaten candy in quite a long time, because I don't do a lot of candy. I don't do a lot of sweet things. And that's not because I don't like sweet things or I have something against sweet things. I actually think sweet things are rather nice. Oh, we need some more cobblestone. I actually think sweet things are rather nice. And I don't have anything against sweet things. However, it's just like when you're budgeting out your food and your groceries, I would rather budget for a salty snack. Ooh, some coal. I would rather budget for a salty snack than a sugary snack. But I do like sugar. I'm not anti-sugar. I just don't do a lot of it. But, you know, I decided to retry some of the candy that I was fighting for on this list, because I can't really do an accurate ranking if I haven't had some of these things in like several years, right? So we got to Jolly Ranchers, and I fought for Jolly Ranchers a little bit. I don't know how much of this coal that we actually need. Oh, an exit. Interesting. There's coal directly below us. We're not getting stoned by mining this coal, so we need to be a little bit more considerate of what our actual objective here is. It's trying to make a bridge, you see. I guess we're getting experience points. Oh, there's a lot more stuff. We need to be a little bit careful. And so, I always overestimate or underestimate the candy size bags because I was looking on Amazon, and Amazon is not the best place to buy candy. I wouldn't recommend it. And we should probably, like, block this up just a little bit, just in case there's any creepy crawlies running around out there. Don't want anything to drop down and get in here, possibly. But we'll leave a little hole open so we can get shot by a skeleton later. So I was looking at these candy prices, and it was like, $5 for Jolly Ranchers, like a bag of Jolly Ranchers. That doesn't sound very good. Oh, it's iron ore. Well, that works out perfectly. It's exactly what I needed next. A delightful treat for me, you don't say. And so I was looking at this, I don't want to do this. I can bridge up like this, right? Yeah. Then I can go across here and just make a little platform here. I kind of am forgetful about this because I have a light source on me, so I'm not lighting up my actual environment here. And I should probably do that just so that no hostile mobs spawn in here while I'm away. That would be rather unfortunate. I hear that, that witch. It's very scary. Alright, back to the iron. Here we are. Should probably leave a light up here as well, just in case. If we're going to stay here for any length of time, because I kind of want to build my base near here, because it's a very pretty area. We might look around for other pretty areas, because, I mean, if we found one so quickly, we'll probably find another pretty fast. Let's start smelting some iron. Don't mind if I do. And while I let this iron smelt, I'm probably going to go move over my... We need to find a food source. I'm getting a little distracted, but while the iron smelts, I'm probably going to... 1 coal is 8, if I remember correctly, so we can just leave that there. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording, but, the iron will be smelting. Please wait warmly. Alright, I'm back. The iron's been smelted. You absolutely love to see it. So, I'm thinking that for this first haul, it's obviously really important to craft an iron pickaxe so we can mine diamonds. Actually, sorry. This will do just fine. But I would love to also get an iron sword to protect us from the monsters in the dark. And, I mean, we could make, nothing else? Question mark? I mean, we could make an axe. That'd be kind of nice. You know what? We should save this for, inevitably, when our iron pickaxe breaks. And we should make a treasure chest as a little treat. I was kind of hoping that this treasure chest would be green like the wood, but beggars can't be choosers, right? Alright, so I'll put the iron in here for now and some of the stuff that we can't use, or at least we don't have an immediate use for. So, you know, I was looking on Amazon to buy... I almost want to see if that's the diamond, like the glowing blue thing or the diamonds. But we'd have to figure out a way to get over there. I don't necessarily trust the grappling hook after trying to get up here with it. We can make a little... Wow, this is genuinely gorgeous. So let's see if we can't get down there. There's also those weird, like, asteroid-like things, like those floating orbs. You know, there is probably more quests to do as well. Parkour, and we got leather. Rookie numbers minimap. Huh. Parkour. Oh my god. Alright, this is gonna be... We're gonna put this one in the back pocket for later, if you don't mind. Just need to make my way through here. God, the scatter effect when you break the leaves is so pretty. This is a very pretty version of Minecraft. I haven't played a Minecraft this pretty yet. The last time I really got into Minecraft was Feed the Beast Revelations, but I'm rambling, right? So, ooh, there's a creeper. Aw, man. Woo. Not today, buddy. Not today. But, yeah, sorry. Going back to what I was talking about earlier. So, you know, I wanted to actually try some of the candy again. Because, you know, I haven't tried it in a long time. And I think that... I can't really argue for how good the candy is if I don't really remember it, if I haven't had it in any recent amount of time. So I wanted to start with Jolly Ranchers, because that was one that I remember liking, right? So I'm looking on Amazon to buy some Jolly Ranchers. Now, I could just wait until I go to, like, a convenience store or a gas station or something like that, because you can probably get, like, a small bag of Jolly Ranchers for, oh my goodness. You can probably get, like, a small bag of Jolly Ranchers for, I don't know, about maybe, like, what, like $2? $2, $3? But I was impatient, and I didn't want to wait. So, what I decided to do was order Jolly Ranchers off of Amazon. And the problem with doing that is that you have two bags of choice, right? You've got your... this is looking a little ill-fated, actually. But we've arrived. So all we have to do is figure out how to kill that skeleton right there. And then we can check to see if that's diamond ore. Or we could go down there and see if that's diamond ore, but... You know, maybe there's a quest that can help us out? I've already made a crafting table. But that doesn't give us food. I want food, preferably? Yeah, I've done that. Oh, you can do recipe searching. All right. Interesting. I was hoping to get some food from doing one of these basic quests, but... Whoa. Alright, enough mucking about. We have no food. We're gonna get owned. Let's go over here. Oh, there's some right here. So what I should be able to do is... Now I should be able to rappel down, and then I should be able to swing over. And let go. And we're here. Look at that. Radish seeds, huh? Apatite ore. That is not diamond. That is not funny Minecraft diamond, and we're gonna have to build here to make sure that this doesn't fall over. But when you're looking on Amazon to buy Jolly Ranchers, right, you only got two options. You can either buy the $5 bag of Jolly Ranchers or the $11 bag of Jolly Ranchers. And listen, I didn't ever really want to buy Jolly Ranchers for basically as long as I lived for the rest of my life. And so I was deciding, you know, how am I gonna go about doing this? Whoops. I do realize we have no food source, so we're kind of in hell, just a little bit. This is apatite again, not diamond. That's a magma block. We take damage if we touch it, but not necessarily if we're close to it, so we should be fine. Oh, hey, copper. So, you know, I didn't ever really want to buy Jolly Ranchers ever again. And I feel like if you're buying a bag of Jolly Ranchers from Amazon, it should probably be, you know, like not $5. Like, that's a pretty bad Amazon order, is a bag of $5 Jolly Ranchers. I don't really know what makes an $11 bag of Jolly Ranchers, with expedited shipping, more valuable or a more worthwhile or justifiable Amazon Prime order, because I have Prime, right? So it gives me the 2-day shipping. But ooh, mystical ore, huh? It's pretty scary. But, you know, like, it feels more justifiable anyways. And so, you know, you buy the Jolly Ranchers, and you don't actually check the item description, because it's like, it's a bag of Jolly Ranchers, you know? How complicated could it be? All it is a bag of Jolly Ranchers. There's nothing complicated about that. Then, it arrives. And you realize what you actually bought. It was indeed a bag of Jolly Ranchers, that's true. You did buy that, that's correct. But what you didn't realize was that that looks like diamonds way more than the apatite ore. But what you didn't realize about that is that the Jolly Ranchers that you bought were... Ooh, mossy cobblestone. Does this mean a dungeon's nearby? What you didn't realize about that is very simply one thing. You bought a 5-pound bag of Jolly Ranchers. A 5-pound bag of Jolly Ranchers. I want you to realize that 5 pounds is like a beginning, like, training weight. Right? Like, people use that weight. People use that weight to start training their muscles. And that is how many bags of Jolly Ranchers. Or that's how much Jolly Ranchers I bought. How much? How many I bought. And it's just such a ludicrous thing that I really don't even know what to say. I've been giving them out to, like, all of my friends, and we've barely made a dent. I had to separate them because... Ooh, niter ore. I had to... I had to literally Let's see if we can actually dig through this little island place so that I can get a clear shot back to my base, right? But, I literally had to, like, separate the bags. I had to separate it in half. So I have two 2.5 pound bags of Jolly Ranchers, right? And what I have, and I've been literally like, every time a friend's over, it's like, hey, do you want a handful of Jolly Ranchers? And they're like, no. Sometimes they'll take one, but they'll never take a handful. They'll never take anything to make a meaningful dent into them. All right. All we have to do is look for the cobblestone bridge that I made. And we should all be good. I think it's probably up there, because I remember this little orb thing. I have to be careful I don't get shot by any, rogue skeletons. Uh-oh. I'm down here now. That's frightening. That's frightening. Deep slate prosperity ore. Well, I have the pickaxe for this. If I ignore the demons around me, that means they're not real, right? Hopefully a creeper doesn't come up behind me and, blow up all of my hard work. So I think we literally just need to go up. What the hell? That shit's scary, dude. Oh, there's also, like, an ominously glowing red ore. I'm gonna, like, starve to death? I need any form of, what the hell was that, dude? I need any form of anything that I can eat. Goodbye, prosperity ore. I hardly knew ye. Ooh, inferium. The evil ore. This has certainly been a productive day in the mines, I've got to admit. Except for the fact that we don't have any food, and then I'm going to starve to death. I love how they all emit glowing light. It's so pretty. That's gotta be diamonds, though, right? For real, for real. We're at Deep Slate. I remember, I've watched Camman18 YouTube shorts. I know what Deep Slate is. I really am pushing my luck here. Deep Slate. Oh, redstone. I know what that is. Okay, that's gotta be diamond, dude. That's gotta be Minecraft diamond. Prosperity ore again. I'm not feeling much prosperity, bro. Is that gold ore? I don't really know, but I need to get back up. Okay, that's gotta be diamond, bro. Deep slate diamond ore! Look at that! Ah, my inventory is full. Goodbye, wooden hatchet. Okay, that's just regular diamond ore right there. That's just regular diamond ore. Okay, this is pretty suspicious. Okay. I need to remember the controls. I do need to remember the controls. Okay, let's get a platform underneath me so that I don't die. Excellent. Now, let's build out a little bit, because this is definitely the end of the world here. Damn, we did fall down a lot, didn't we? What the hell was that, dude? That's so scary. Alright, we'll build it out a little bit more, just in case I fall. And we can just go up here. Should be good. This is where I originally was placing the cobblestone. Very, very precarious. But we got diamonds. Look at that. Now we just need to get out of here. Because I want to go home. We have enough for a diamond pickaxe. That's all I could ever ask for, honestly. Basalt, get out of here. Diorite, get out of here. Rooted dirt, you can stay. You're cool. You know what? Let's dig up. No, there's lava, like, everywhere. This actually, unironically, might be safer. What the hell is that thing, dude? That's so scary. Alright, be cool, be cool, be cool. I hear a skeleton, I'm nervous. Now, I do need to be careful here. Whoa! Uh-oh. Alright, we're just going up. That's all I want to do is go up. All I want to do is go up. Uh-oh. All I want to do is go up. That's it. Yeah, that's the ominous pond that we were seeing earlier, so it should just be, like, straight up here, right? Whoops. Oh, it hit. You mind if I put, like, some cobblestone below? Whoa! Alright. I want to feel like we're almost up. Like, I almost want to feel like we're over there. Like, that's where we are. Because I remember that block, like, looking down there. Let's bridge up and see if we can't grapple hook our way out of this one. Alright. That does not appear to be where we are. Oh, wait, no, it's literally right there. Yippee! I'm home. And like that, it's just that easy. Now, I don't have food. We're gonna die. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Rookie numbers. Add new weapons with special abilities. Kill one zombie. Apparently haven't done that. Minimap. We're gonna say that I have done this. And you're gonna give me an empty map. And then we're gonna use it. This is, slightly ominous. Can't you put a map down, or do you need, like, a picture frame for that? Cool. Okay. I have a crafting table. I need to make a crafting table, apparently. Oh, do I need to make a regular crafting table? Is that it? Like, this won't work? Like, if I make... Like, this is a regular crafting table, so that won't work for the... Okay, I need to make a regular crafting table, then. My mistake. Alright. Find a tower. Tower. Resistant glider, ice logger, corals, repeatable quests. How to repair your grappling hook? That's actually pretty important. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I don't mean to be rude here, but where's food? What do I need to start working? Copper golem. Redstone, all in one. Fishing rod shields, moon bloom, cow approved. Find a village. Yeah, I don't mean to be I don't mean to be rude here, but like, you know, sleep is essential for life. I gotta get that regular crafting table, then I can at least get something that will, I'm gonna put my lantern, down, just in case I don't want to lose it. Like, it's pretty risky to go out with anything, I think. I'll take some andesite in case I need to do some emergency building, but we gotta look for a regular tree, which I think that might be one right there. Yippee! Okay. This should be the kind of wood that I need. Dark oak wood. As long as it doesn't make a unique crafting table, we're fine. Perfect. Excellent. Now, my base is right there. Oh, hello, friend. I should be able to get food from these mushrooms, right? I don't want to... That's one of the only chickens I've seen, so I don't really want to, you know, harm little bro. Because eggs are probably a food source in this, if I had to guess. I would be very surprised if there weren't any expanding cooking recipes that required that. But we should be able to make some mushroom stew pretty easily. Alright. Probably should have kept the lantern on me, since I think we're going to be safe. God, this is, I've said it once, I'll say it again, very pretty. I hear demons, so we're just gonna go out of my way to not experience the demons. You know what I mean? I just want to get home. After a long day of mining, the only thing that I have in this world is my crafting table. So we have another crafting table. I'm just going to put this here. So we should have that quest done now. And we can make... Oh, we can choose what kind of bed that we want. You know what? I either wanted something that was blue or pink or purple. So let's go ahead and choose... I'll take the light blue bed. And then we can get a free lantern. Neat. Now, I mean, this isn't really a fantastic master bedroom, but, you know. Your home. Create 2 bookshelves. In order to do books, we need sugarcane. So that's a little bit basic to copper tier upgrade. Random reward. Craft your first backpack. A chest, leather, and string. Smelt rotten flesh into leather using a furnace, or use a smoker for fast results. Interesting. Find a desert. I would actually love to see what a desert looks like here. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I think first thing that we should do is, try not to die. So what is it again? It's like, what's the crafting recipe for mushroom soup again? There's a recipe list. Here we go. Mushroom, that's not how you spell it. Mushroom soup. Ah, you need a brown mushroom. So you can't just do something like this. Yeah, you need a brown mushroom too. Okay, well, back out we go. As I'm sure there were other mushrooms. Now we are just one errant shot away from dying, but, you know. Oh, there's vines here. Very nice. Red mushroom, red mushroom. There's gotta be... Aha! Well. We're gonna call that beginner's luck? Returner's luck? Something to that accord. What a horrifying sound. Huh. Preferably, I don't want to destroy a mushroom block that's holding up lanterns, but... You know, you or me, buddy. I wonder if mushrooms are here. I would not mind getting some mushrooms, because I really do like those mobs. When the mushroom biome was first introduced into Minecraft, one of the first things that I did was go look for a mushroom biome, and I built my base there. Had a lot of fun doing that. I don't know if we can, like, realistically harvest these. You know what I mean? Well, the only thing that we can do, I guess, is try to get back alive now. And I wouldn't mind taking some lanterns to hang. I did not know these things had gravity on them. That's pretty cool. Ooh, pumpkins. Do I dare risk it? I don't see any mobs around here, but I am a little bit worried about, you know, the lava. The insidious lava. But a pumpkin farm could be fun. You can eat pumpkin, right? We could also make jack-o'-lanterns with it. Protect ourselves from Endermen. Alright, let's get out of here. Hey, this place is already lit up pretty nicely, isn't it? Oh my god. I don't know what that was, but it was scary. Ah! Oh, that was freaky. I don't like that sound. Alright. I'm back at base, and look at what I got this time. Hell yeah, look at that. So our hunger depletes to heal our HP. But, huh. Alright, we, survived the first cycle of getting food, and we survived getting food, we survived our first night, and, more importantly, we got Minecraft diamonds. Now, chat, I don't know if you know this, but with 3 diamonds, you can make a diamond freaking pickaxe, bro. Oh. We went mining diamonds tonight. We also got a bunch of other stuff, which I have no idea what any of this stuff does for the most part. But, you know, magic, mystical agriculture, that's a little bit scary. Parkour is a little bit intimidating, but yeah, look at that. And we're gonna be fully healed, and we have reusable bowls, and we have more mushrooms. And we just got pumpkins, so we can get pumpkin seeds if we want. What can we use with pumpkins? We can make pumpkin food, right? Pumpkin pie? Pumpkin, sugar, and egg. Well, I guess we do need to grab that chicken. But we can do that on the next episode of 2-week Minecraft. Is there a way to lock this camera? I usually like doing your character's looking at the screen and you can like see behind yourself, but I guess you can't only do that when whatchamacallit. This is actually a kind of like dope third person mode, honestly. Keep forgetting you can crawl. That's pretty cool. I guess we could make some, like, one block, like, narrow things and then, like, crawl into it. You know, we could make, like, a little crawl space. Look at that. We can have a little crawl space. I don't know what the use of that is in the immediate term, but that's kind of cool, right? We can do a little hiding. But yeah, you know, for a first part, a little 2-week Minecraft phase, it's not too bad, right? Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. I'll see you on the next episode of whatever you decide to watch next. Bye.